What's up, everybody? I'm Logan and I'm the mattress reviewer over at Sleepopolis.com. Over at Sleepopolis, we review all things sleep related so you can be as informed as possible before making your purchase. Now, we've looked at products ranging from mattresses to sheets and pillows, best of lists and comparisons for when you're trying to make your final decision between two brands. And if you're looking for a great place to start to get a better idea of what you should be looking for in a new bed, I really recommend you head over to Sleepopolis.com first. Now today, I'll be answering the 10 most frequently asked questions I receive about Tuft and Needle mattresses to give you a clearer idea of what the brand is all about. Now, if you're interested in learning more about any of their mattresses, I'll link to the full reviews in the description below. But for right now, let's talk about the Tuft and Needle. The first question is pretty basic, and it's, is the Tuft and Needle a good mattress? Now, Tuft and Needle actually makes 3 different mattresses, and they're each pretty good options in their own right. Now, the original Tuft and Needle uses a straightforward, all-foam construction to provide a surprisingly supportive feel that I really like for back sleepers, and thanks to its no-frills design, it comes in at an affordable price. Now, their second model, the Tuft and Needle Mint, is an all-foam bed as well, but it has a bit of a softer feel thanks to an extra layer of foam. I found that the Mint did a great job of relieving pressure at my shoulders and my hips, and think it's a great option for the side sleepers out there. And finally, the Tuft and Needle Hybrid is their newest model. Now, hybrid is a term that is thrown around a lot by mattress companies, so I want to make sure there isn't any confusion here. The Tuft and Needle Hybrid is not a mix between the other two models. It's called that because it is a mixture of foam and coil layers. So the foam on top is great for comfort, while the coils below give more bounce than you will get from an all-foam bed. Now, I think the Tuft and Needle Hybrid's medium firmness makes it a great choice for those that roll through multiple positions throughout the night. Next is a comparison, and it's which is better, the Casper or the Tuft and Needle mattress. This is a really popular comparison and one that I get asked about all the time because Tuft and Needle and Casper are 2 of the biggest names in online mattresses. Now, the choice between the original Casper and original Tuft and Needle is really going to come down to a few things. First, I think the Casper is better for side sleepers thanks to its zone support. Second, I think the Tuft and Needle is better for back sleepers because it's a bit firmer. And third is price. Now, the Tuft and Needle is a bit more of a value brand than the Casper. Realistically, the Tuft and Needle Mint is actually closer in feel and price to the original Casper mattress, but you can learn more in my full comparison video of the Casper and Tuft and Needle, which I'll link to in the description below. Next up is a comparison between the Tuft and Needle and the Purple mattress. Now, this is another really popular matchup when it comes to online beds. The Purple is unique in its use of hyper-elastic polymer for comfort instead of the foam we normally see in bed-in-a-box options. Now, because of that, it has a bit more of a buoyant feel to it. If you are someone who prefers a little contouring feel when you're sinking into bed, think the Tuft and Needle is probably a better choice, while I feel the Purple is a bit better for those that want to feel on top of the mattress. Again, those are just some quick hits on the two, so if you want to check out the full comparison, I'll link to that below as well. Next up, is the Tuft and Needle mattress toxic? Now, this is a really common question for a lot of all-foam mattresses, so I'm not really that surprised it comes up so often for the Tuft and Needle. To allay some of the fears people have about sleeping on polyurethane foams, Tuft and Needle has had their foam CertiPure certified non-toxic. It's an interesting certification used by a pretty good number of online mattress brands. They have more information about it over on the Tuft and Needle website, and I'll link to that in the description below. The next few questions are about the longevity of the mattress, and the first one is, how long do Tuft and Needle mattresses last? This is a tough question because difference in weight, whether you share your mattress with a partner, and sleeping position can all affect the lifespan of a mattress. Now, Tuft and Needle does offer a 10-year warranty on their mattresses, but I do find that 10 years may be a bit optimistic for a lot of beds out there. Now, in general, I would say a mattress should last 5 to 7 years, but it will have to be a judgment call based on how worn in the mattress is, if you are still feeling well supported by it at that time. Next, do Tuft and Needle mattresses sag? Now, this is something that kind of goes hand in hand with how long they last, but eventually all mattresses sag. After a while, the foam layers of any mattress you buy will begin to soften and leave imprints of where you sleep every night. Now, again, this really depends on a lot of factors unique to every situation, but just know that at some point, all mattresses must be replaced. Now, along those same lines, can you flip a Tuft and Needle mattress? And a lot of people want to know if they can flip mattresses in order to extend the life of the product. The Tuft and Needle, like most mattresses available today, should not be flipped because it is designed to have the softer comfort material on top and the firmer support layer below. Now, if you are worried about your mattress starting to sag, then you can rotate your mattress 180 degrees every 6 months to extend its lifespan. Next up, is the Tuft and Needle Mint worth it? And this is an interesting question. The Tuft and Needle Mint is a bit more expensive than the original Tuft and Needle. Like I said before, the price point comes more in line with the Casper, Purple, Lisa, and other big name mattress in a box options out there. Now the difference in feel really is going to be the deciding factor here, I think. For those that are primarily side sleepers in need of pressure relief or just a softer mattress in general, I think the upgrade to the Mint is definitely worth it. Now, if you are more of a back sleeper, then the original should be enough to do the trick. Next question, is the Tuft and Needle good for side sleepers? And if you've been paying attention, this will not be much of a surprise. Like I said before, I find the original Tuft and Needle to be a bit on the firmer side, so I don't really recommend it to the strict side sleepers that generally need a plush feel to avoid the formation of pressure points. Now, if you are looking at Tuft and Needle and are a side sleeper, then I would say you should go with the Mint. The hybrid could also be a good choice if you're more of a combo sleeper that changes from your back to your side throughout the night. Last but certainly not least, do I need a box spring with a Tuft and Needle mattress? And the simple answer is no. You do not need a box spring for your Tuft and Needle. All Tuft and Needle models, like most mattresses you'll find online today, are designed to work on anything from the floor all the way to a slatted bed frame. Now that's not to say you can't use a box spring if you want to though. Now, if you have a box spring you like, or just prefer to use one under your Tuft and Needle, then feel free to do so. Tuft and Needle even sells one of their own on their website if you want to get one at the same time you purchase your new mattress. So that's it for the 10 most frequently asked questions about Tuft and Needle mattresses. If there's anything I didn't cover, just leave a comment below. Again, if you're interested in learning more about any of their beds, I really recommend you go check out the full reviews over at sleepopolis.com, which I will also link to in the description below. Also, be sure to follow us on social media so you don't miss any of our sleep news or giveaway announcements, and head to Sleepopolis for all of your sleep needs.